Okay, hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of my Brutally Honest collection videos. Okay, so we are now in the hallway, which is where the other part of my wax collection is stored. And then there's one other area which I'll probably won't get to until maybe the third or fourth part. Well, the fourth part anyways. Alright, so let's get started. So this vendor right here is an up-and-coming vendor, so I was told not to show their stuff until they're totally ready, so I won't be going into that one. However, in this one is Sweet Sage Scents. So it's kind of back and forth with me with Sweet Sage. I think the owner is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She's so sweet, she's so nice. And the 2 times that I've ordered, I liked both of my orders on cold. However, on warm, I get not a very strong scent though if I get one at all. I have noticed that her stuff works a lot better in very low wattage warmers, like 13, 14. I have an 8 that I've been actually planning on trying to use with her stuff, just so I can melt some of it and enjoy it, because it's been sitting here for I don't know how long. The last time I ordered from her, I think, was summer of 2019, so it's been a while. But this is what I have. I don't have very much. We just have the 3 packs here of the different shapes and stuff. Really nothing has changed since the last video, so I feel like I don't really have to go too far into it, but her scents smell amazing on cold, so I'm really hoping that I can get some of it to throw with the lower wattage warmers. Alright, this one also hasn't changed. This is the Wax Workshop, who closed. I do believe that they have a new owner now or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if they're under the same name or what. I think what ended up happening was they closed. They're having a real hard time keeping up with orders and stuff, and the last order that I placed, oh my god, it took so long. So they ended up closing, and I think they just kind of gave all of their recipes and stuff to a different person. So whether or not they're still under that name, or she's under that name, he, whoever it is, or not, I have no idea. To be honest with you guys, their stuff smells great on cold, and it does pretty well on warm too. I was really impressed. It actually does really good on warm. However, I didn't like ordering from them because they did take so long. Every time I ordered, it took a while. So, you know, I don't have very many things. The stuff that I did buy were all mystery bags, because that's really the only thing that they were offering, besides maybe 1 or 2 shapes that I was interested in. Sorry. They didn't have a lot of bakery. They mostly did fruity and outdoorsy, so it was really hard to get stuff that I liked. However, I did get these 3 larger things, which is a raspberry scent, a Rice Krispie birthday scent, and then like a strawberry scent. Those are really good, and then I did keep like 4 or 5 things out of like 2 mystery bags. So it was a good vendor though. I think they had a good run. I think they just ran into a lot of personal problems at the end. So it was unfortunate that they had to close, but it obviously had to be done. Alright, so since we're standing here, I guess we'll just get into this one next. Oh, I'm going to have 2 hands for this one. Alright, so this first one is Woof, and this entire drawer unit right here is all Woof. So these are the crumble cups, which I adore. I love these. These are so much fun because the pieces are so small, so you can mix like 4 or 5 different scents together if you want. And then we have these, I don't remember, I think it's the 4 or 5 ounce bags, I can't remember. And then I have way in the back here an 8 ounce bag. So I do like that they're starting to offer different things on the website. I like these. I like the scent shots and the different shapes and things. Now, however, I think their stuff does better in an 18 watt, so I'm having the same problem with them as I am with Dessa's. I can't get their stuff to throw very well in any other type of warmer besides an 18 watt, which I haven't had out in a while, so I haven't really been reaching for their stuff. However, I really should get an 18 watt out here somewhere. I have 4 warmers going all the time as it is, so I'm not really sure where I would put an 18 watt, but I would like to add it out here so I could still keep the 24 watt somewheres. So this is the beginning of Woof, and we will go into the second drawer. Alright, so here is the second drawer, which is all scent shots. Now, at some point these were all standing up. It is impossible to get them to stand up because they are 1.25 ounces. They're not the 1 ounce ones, so they're really hard to store, to be honest. I don't love this way because it's impossible to find stuff that I want. There's well over 100 scent shots in here, so it's kind of impossible if you're looking for a specific scent. So whenever I go in my collection, I never have a specific scent in mind. I always just like, okay, I really want coffee right now, or strawberry, or heavy bakery, or bear claws. You know, something that I've already kind of come to conclusion that it's going to be impossible to find a specific scent. So I just kind of like, okay, if I want coffee, I'll go into some random drawers and find a coffee scent, you know, or if I know that I have a lot of coffee scents from a certain vendor, I'll go to that vendor drawer. So I don't love the way that this is set up. If anybody has any other recommendations on how to store these, I am all ears. But I have a ton of different scents here. Trick or Treat, Timberwolf, I Dig You, which is an amazing like strawberry chocolate blend. Coffee Cabin is one of my favorites. Pink Paws is literally everything. I am obsessed with this scent. The Husky Baker, another Coffee Cabin. I have so much Coffee Cabin. Wolf Pack is a good one. Irish You Wood is a really good one. Mr. Wolf is a really nice masculine scent. Like, they have a ton of different scents, different blends. I love their stuff. It's just hard, you know, having to use one specific warmer, you know. But other than that, I'm really happy with all their stuff. Their stuff is obviously adorable. It works really well when you do have the right warmer. It's nice and strong. But now, there's only one issue that I have. I love the scent shots. I think they age really well. Same thing with the crumble cups. But the stuff that are in the bags, I feel really, it's not, I don't want to say that they don't have longevity to them. Well, I mean storing wise. I'm not talking about melting wise. I'm talking about storing wise. I feel like they, you know, how do I explain it? Like what I said in the other video, you know, they kind of transfer scents really easily. Now, I don't know if it's the formula itself. It has to be, because I don't feel like you know, the bags have any difference. If it's a poly bag, it's a poly bag. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter what brand. If it's poly, it's poly. So these do seem to transfer scents really easily. I feel like in the bags, they don't last very long. However, when you do take them out and melt them, they're normally okay. I've only had an issue a few times, and it sucks because I did not realize that until I had all of this already. So I already know that I probably won't be buying bags of stuff anymore. I'll stick to the scent shots and the crumble cups. However, I really do like these. These I'll keep buying. I really like her big thing. So the souffles I really like. So this one is in Summer Sorbet. And I have, let's see, this, which is a big pie and pie crust. And then I also have some loaves back here. I have this, the 4-ounce scent shots, which I really wish would come back. I really like those. And then just some loaves here. So I think I have 3 or 4 mini loaves, and then this stuff. Now the stuff that are in the bags are just the paw and bones. And then over here I have a couple of bags of brittle, not very many. That's what this looks like. The wax is super soft, and I've always realized that really soft wax in bags, for whatever reason, just don't last long. I don't know why, they just don't. So here I have, you know, 3 packs of bones and the 2 packs and stuff. So I'm going to try to work through this as fast as I can, because I feel like it's not going to last much longer, but maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. If anybody knows anything, let me know. All right, so let's go back up. All right, sorry for the lighting, but the lighting in the hallway really isn't that great. Okay, so in this first smaller drawer, we have Silky Scents and Soaps, and then we also have Waxidents. So starting off with Waxidents, I really like her stuff. I think her stuff performs very well. I like using a 24 watt for her stuff. I haven't really tried any other wattage, just because if it works, I'm going to stick to it. Sorry, I'm like super out of breath. Like, I woke up this morning with a fever. Like, yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest. But so I really like her stuff. I like her bars. I like that you can do customs literally whenever you want. However, with the ready to ship stuff, it's like you have to go. Oh wait, no, that's not. Never mind. I'm thinking of this vendor. This is another 2 vendors. I always get confused. All right, Waxidents. I like her stuff. I think it throws very well. I like that you can do customs, and she lets you blend up a ton of different scents. She has lots of different shapes to choose from. You can get whatever scent you want. I love the dinosaurs, which are back there. And then these are hers. I love these. These are a cool different shape. I feel like I haven't seen this snap bar shape before, if you guys know what I mean. And then I like that she sends you so many extras too, like with the dinosaurs and the Waste No Waxosaurus, I think is super cute. And then I have my giant 2-pound dinosaur as well, which you'll see soon. So I like Waxidents, and I will continue to order from her. Okay, so Silkies. I have not tried any Silkies yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I don't know when these things were poured. There's no pour dates. I knew that it was a custom, so it couldn't have been too long ago. So I've kind of just been sitting here waiting and, you know, letting them cure because, I mean, they smell great already. I will give them that. They smell amazing already on cold. I really didn't have a problem with any of them. So I have the 3D cubes there. And then I have these bars here. I'm sorry, I really don't have a lot of room to do this. Alright, so I don't really have an opinion on Silkies yet, other than they did do my customs pretty quickly. And I think the vendor was really nice and easy to work with. Alright, this next one is Slinky. So I love Slinky. I love her wax. I think it performs beautifully. It's super strong. I really like it. I did do... I'm trying to think. I did make an order not too long ago for the bread and butter samplers, which I was so excited to see because I had a couple of scents that have like the bread and jam scent or whatever they're called. What is it? Bread and jam, bread and butter, buttery toast and jam. Okay, the buttery toast and jam samplers. I'm sorry, I'm so out of it, you guys. Like, I really don't feel good. So I was really excited to get that order in, and I didn't show it, but if you guys want to see it, you can. There's literally 2 samplers of the same thing, and then I think I got 2 loaves and 2 bags, so it just really wasn't super exciting, which is why I didn't show it. But if you want to see it, I definitely will, and I really like her wax. Her wax performs beautifully for me. It is so soft and easy to cut. It's gorgeous to look at, but I do know that she was having issues, I think, one time with tat, so that's why I haven't placed any pre-orders with her. I kind of just stick to ready to ship because I knew that she was having a certain problem with the pre-orders. Now, I don't really know what the problem was. I just know that people were complaining that she was over tapped. So, yeah, I don't really know. But I still have some things back here that I actually wanted to give away from her. I won a mystery bag giveaway, which is another thing I forgot to post. This was, oh my god, like, I think in November or maybe before that I won the giveaway. So I did post it on Instagram though. So I did keep a few things from that, but she's more so known for masculine, outdoorsy, laundry, sexy, seductive kind of sense. Like, that's what I think of when I think of Slinky. She doesn't have a whole lot of bakery, so that's another reason why I didn't really order from her all that often. But if she's going to keep doing stuff like this, oh my god, like, I'm sold. I love her stuff. Okay. Ooh, this one's heavy. Alright, this next one, I don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand, is all sugar and spice. So I did place 3 very large sugar and spice orders. I love sugar and spice. Her stuff is amazing. Her bakery scents are freaking killer. I love her bakery scents, honestly. Like, that is what she does very well, is bakery scents, and she's kind of known for her bakery scents as well. When you go on the website, a lot of it is bakery. She doesn't do a lot of clean or outdoorsy stuff like that, so that's another reason why I love to order from her. She has some killer blends. You can do customs and stuff. Now, the only thing that I don't like is that when you are buying things, you have to buy them 3 to a pack. So if I didn't like, let's see, say I didn't like my wild berry mousse zucchini cookie butter crack, I have 3 of them. So that's kind of what happened to me on my last order. I picked out a bunch of scents that I did not like, did not care for. I really wasn't impressed with the order at all. However, most of them were new to me scents, so now I know what to stay away from. So I have an entire box filled to the top with sugar and spice stuff. So I will show that in a later video. A lot of people keep asking me about destashing. As of right now, I have a ton of stuff I need to get through, but I just don't have the energy to destash right now, because the way that I do it is very specific and it's time consuming and it's kind of just a pain in the ass right now for me. So I'm not destashing right now. I definitely will in the future. I promise I will post something on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever it is that you follow me. I will post all 3 saying that I'm destashing. I will message you personally if you want a destash. I got you, I promise. I'm just not doing them right now. Alright, so sugar and spice, like I said, I love their stuff. That's really the only issue that I have, is that you have to buy 3 to a pack. So these drawers, I have noticed, hold up to 100 cent shots. So this one's full. So there's 100 cent shots in there. And then this next one is also very heavy. It's the rest of my sugar and spice collection, and then the rest is Beezy tarts. So this one is not full. I could still stack some more up here. So yeah, I don't know. The rest is Beezy. So Beezy is great. I love Beezy. I have nothing bad to say about Beezy. He has been a solid go-to vendor for me since 2012. He is relatively unknown these days because he stays in his group. He's very to himself, which I like. I can appreciate that. A lot of vendors that are very to themselves. Beezy, Candles from the Keeping Room, who else? Sugar and Spice is pretty much kept to their own group. I'm trying to think of who else kind of stays, you know, in their own group. A lot of vendors, and they're super successful. Nana makes sense, you know, like they pretty much stay to themselves in their own group, which I'm not bashing people that don't, because of course, you know, Rose Girls, Super Tarts, Vintage Chic Scents, they're all wildly popular, and you know, they are bouncing from group to group to group. So it's just something that I've noticed about him. I don't think I've ever seen him in like a wax chat or any other vendor group or wax group, you know. But I love his stuff. He has amazing bakery scents. I think he's superb at doing a bakery. And I love his stuff. I never not get a throw. Everything I've ever melted in my entire life from Beezy has been amazing, and I would really love to place another order. Okay, coming back down. This one is Yummer's Delight, and then we also have Wandering in Wonderland. So another thing that I do is when I feel that two vendors look the same, I'll put them in the same drawer. I feel like they have kind of the same style. Very colorful, very vibrant, very in your face. Here I am, look at my labels, look how cute I am. Those are their kind of styles, which I appreciate. I think both of these vendors have super adorable labels and concepts, and I think it's so amazing. So starting off with Yummer's Delight, love her stuff, kind of hard to order from. She doesn't really always have a ton on the website. Her stuff goes very, very quickly. She also does body care and stuff like that, which I do like her body care. I have tried a few things, really good stuff. She also does candles, which I do have some, but I have not tried them yet. But her wax, for the most part, is nice and strong. I don't really have anything bad to say. There's been a few medium throwers here and there, dare I say light, but not really. I love her stuff, and I think her stuff is gorgeous to look at and very cute. All right, now Wandering in Wonderland, I don't have a whole lot of. I only ever placed one order. So this is one of her things. And then these snap wheels. So I have tried a few things, and I love them. They did such a phenomenal job. Very strong, really good. I don't really know how to say it. Like, their stuff is just really strong and really nice. I like it a lot. So I would definitely place another order with Wandering in Wonderland because her stuff is gorgeous to look at. It is so cute. I mean, look at these. Look how adorable that is. All different colors. I tried the cotton candy one. This is an amazing cotton candy scent. You will love it. So as of right now, I would definitely reorder from both vendors. Now, oh, I forgot to mention, the only thing with Yummer's Delight, I have not been happy with either one of these souffles. They are both so light, and I can't really smell all that much even with cure time. So I think I will stick to her scent shots. I don't know what the difference is here. I don't know. But I will be sticking with her scent shots and body care. And possibly candles if they do well. Oh, look at Penny. Okay. So this next one is, okay, Back 40 and Vapid Wax. So I did both of these hauls very close together. So I just threw them all in the same drawer. So Vapid Wax, I like her stuff on cold. I think it smells really, really nice. I think the oils are pretty good. There's a few things that I wasn't happy with, which I kind of just tossed to the side. It was mostly just because of the scent. It wasn't anything like they were too light or I couldn't smell them. It was just the scent that I didn't like. I have not tried anything yet, but I have high hopes because it smells nice and strong on cold, and I really don't have anything bad to say. Now, with Back 40, so I feel like a lot of her bakery scents smell the same. They have the same essence of like an undertone, and they all kind of smell the same to me, so I haven't been really impressed with her stuff. I haven't melted it yet because I just wanted to give it a chance to cure. Maybe it kind of all got mingled in the box or something. And since then, since they have been curing, they do smell a little bit different. It's like I can tell them apart, but they still have that same essence. Like the bakery just smells kind of the same. So I don't really have high hopes for this stuff. Maybe my mind will change and it'll be great when it's melting. I will have to try something soon and let you guys know. But as of right now, I would go with Vapid Wax all day. Okay. This next one is Closet Full of Wax. So I have placed 2 orders with them, one custom, one ready to ship. I've been thrilled with both. You guys saw me, you know, raving about them on my YouTube videos for the haul. So these are the blend your own snap bars, which I love. These are the ready to ship ones here. They look completely different, obviously, so you can tell them apart. I have muffins and donuts, and then these freaking cool bubble bars. How cool are these? Like, this has to be one of my favorite shapes in my collection. I love their stuff. I have been so thoroughly impressed. Now, here's the thing. I never ordered from Closet Full of Wax because I never heard good reviews. And I remember getting something as a random act of kindness one time, and it had Closet Full of Wax in it, and I was like, ew, like, what is this? I'm just being honest. Like, I did not think I was going to order from them. Then I saw people in the wax community that I trust, and they were posting about how great Closet Full of Wax was. One guy in particular, Jay, I blame him because I know that Jay doesn't F around when it comes to wax. If you're watching, Jay, hi. He doesn't F around when it comes to his stuff. He's kind of picky. He's like me. You know, we have high expectations, and I think he's also a great YouTuber to watch. He's very thorough. He's very honest. And it's very refreshing to see. So go ahead and follow him on Instagram or YouTube if you haven't already. So when I saw that he was hauling stuff, I was like, okay, you know what? If he likes it, it must be decent, right? So when I got my order, I was so pleasantly surprised. I really didn't have high hopes. I seriously did not. And I was so blown away. And now this is why you need to try vendors for yourself. This is like, you know, this was so eye-opening for me just because, you know, a handful of people in the wax community said that it was crap. Clearly it's not crap, not to me anyway. Maybe it is to some other people, but, you know, I think I'm kind of picky. So if I like it, I feel like it should be decent stuff. Now, everybody has a different nose. Everybody has different expectations. Everybody's going to have different experiences. So I'm not saying that, but I would really try vendors for yourself before you listen to a handful of people that didn't have a good experience. And I always say in my video, just because I didn't have a good experience doesn't mean you won't. You know, I say that kind of stuff all the time. So, love their stuff. Would definitely reorder. I already have a custom order in mind, so I'm very excited. Love their stuff. Okay, this next one is the rest of my stuff from Tiffany Candles, the very last little bit that I have, and then Sniff My Tarts. So, starting off with Tiffany's, I loved her stuff in the beginning. I think it was great. And she ended up partnering with somebody, and that person was one of the sweetest people I've met in you know, the wax world. She was very helpful. She knew what she was doing. Like, she was a very smart woman. Both of them are. But since they kind of partnered, I just felt like a lot of this stuff went downhill and it wasn't performing as it once did. It wasn't very strong. I just didn't think that the oils worked well together. It just really wasn't that great anymore. So that's why I stopped ordering. The stuff that I have here still smells really good. Now, this stuff is from 2018. So her stuff clearly ages well. Now, I don't know about the newer stuff. But this stuff with the Tiffany Candles label on it performs really well. She ended up changing her name to Scarlet Rose, I believe. There's another vendor, I think, named Scarlet Rain, and everybody keeps getting them confused. Scarlet Rain, not a good vendor to order from. Scarlet Rose, yes. So it's up to you, though. Now, with Scarlet Rose, you know, with the new stuff, it just wasn't the same. It didn't have the essence of Tiffany Candles anymore. It didn't seem to have the quality that Tiffany Candles once had, so that's why I stopped ordering, but this is what I have left. Sniff My Tarts. Love their stuff. Their stuff performs very well. It's very strong. I think it lasts a while. It lasts a while while storing it. However, I did not care for their business model. Now, I just want to say that because of what I said about Glitterati, I'm not crapping on anybody. I'm not trying to poop on anybody's, you know, their business model or how they run, or I don't know their personal lives. I don't know. I'm going into this based as a customer and not knowing the person's background. Now, I know that a lot of people do know their backgrounds. I know a lot of people are friends with them. I'm not. I don't know. So I'm going this in as blindly as possible. I don't know people's background lives, and when I say what I say, it's my own opinion. Like, for example, I didn't know that Glitterati I didn't realize that she had an autistic son, and that's why she ran the business the way she did. I didn't know that. I mean, but still, I would still say the same thing. I don't agree with the business models, the way that it's ran. But that doesn't mean I'm like crapping on her. I'm not saying anything mean about her. You know, that's the way she chooses to run it, and that's great. That's, if it works for her, that's phenomenal. That's amazing. It's just not for me. That's what I mean. Now for Sniff My Tarts, you have to wait like up to a year sometimes, while they already have your money to get your stuff. There have been pre-orders, and my friends have waited up to 10, 9, 11 months for stuff. That's insane. There's no reason for that. You have to put a limit on pre-orders. I know people hate it, but if they put a limit on their pre-orders, they would get things out within 4 to 6 weeks, just like everybody else does. So they're obviously, like, the business model is not for me. I know they do mystery boxes sometimes, and people will put up like a loaf to claim it. It's just a headache. It's a pain in the butt. You have to be on the computer 24/7 to get something from them. Now, if it was like a Hunger Games, quoting Hunger Games restock style, I'd be all over it. I love restocks like that. It's fun for me. But that's not what it is. I mean, it's either a pre-order that you're going to wait a year for, or something that you're going to have to cross your fingers and hope you're on Facebook at the right time. That's how it is. I'm not about that. And when I did get this order in, I think the tat, I can't remember what the tat was, but I know they went way, way, way over it. They were at least 2-3 weeks over it. So that's not for me either. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video here, and then we will get on to part 4. So there's definitely going to be at least 5 parts, if not 6, now that I'm thinking about it. So thank you guys so much for watching part 4. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you in my next one. So stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.